Okay, so let's talk about hosting. And of course, we're talking about taking WordPress as the content management system from WordPress.org and hosting it on our own hosting account that you're going to pay for annually or monthly. My two recommendations for this are SiteGround, which you can see here. So siteground.com or wpengine.com. Now, the reason for this is these hosting companies specifically manage WordPress websites. WordPress websites now account for almost 30% of all the websites that are built online. So it's a really solid content management system that, like even news organizations, colleges, universities, they're using WordPress too as the foundation for their online presence. So I really love both of these companies because they're gearing their service directly towards the WordPress user and supporting them. So the only thing is that with WordPress engine, you're paying a higher fee. There's great support, but you are not able to host your email as well. Now, it is becoming best practice to actually keep your email separate from your hosting. So you keep your email on something like G Suite, or I think it's called Outlook 365 is the Microsoft product. And so that gets hosted somewhere else. And then you have your website over here in another service. So it splits it up so that if for any reason your website goes down, your email doesn't go down as well. So you're not sort of dead in the water waiting for your website to go back up. It's rare that these things happen, but they do happen. So, it's something that you need to consider on how reliant you are on email in terms of, if you do have some downtime for a few hours or 24 hours. I've seen it happen, but if you have downtime that's 24 hours, you need to consider for your own business what makes the most sense. So WP Engine will just do website hosting, whereas on SiteGround, you can actually have that email service as well as your hosting service. And there's things that you're going to put in place in order to protect your WordPress website from hacking, because 30% of all websites are built in WordPress. So you want to take certain steps to protect it because they are susceptible to being hacked. So that means a really solid password, on the back end, that sort of thing. So there's certain steps that you need to take, and then there's certain steps that these hosting companies are taking in order to protect your investment. So those are two companies that I highly recommend. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to send me an email. Thanks so much.